Oh!
I just seen bits fly off that then.
What happened there? Hi guys, and welcome back. So as you can see, I'm back in front of the camera. It's been a while since I was in front of the camera, and there's quite a few reasons for that. I am sorry that I stopped doing the weekly news on the multi-rotors. There was various reasons why I did stop doing that. One of them is because it's actually quite hard. Some weeks there's plenty of stories, some weeks there's next to nothing, so it's hard to report on things and have all that ready, edited up, and ready to go out on whatever day. And you think it was normally a Sunday or a Monday that I was trying to get that put out for. So yeah, that was kind of hard to do at the time. Also, the winter was closing in, and it was absolutely freezing in here. When I was trying to talk, there was condensation clouds coming out my mouth, and it was just cold and horrible to be sat in here trying to do video edits. So I've been out and insulated the roof, and it's made a really big difference now. I can sit in here, have the one heater on, and I can do my edits and talk to you like I am now to the camera. There was a couple of other small little reasons as well. I did have a friend, well, I thought he was a friend on YouTube, and basically we got into a little bit of an argument because he started doing the exact same thing, and he changed all his format to exactly the same as mine, and I questioned him on it, and what you didn't think a friend would do that, and things just spiraled out, and yeah, not a friend anymore. So yeah, that's another reason that I decided not to do the weekly news. Also, it's been Christmas and New Year and things, so there's plenty of reasons why I didn't continue with that. That being said, I have come up with a different format for giving you the news. I won't tell you too much about it yet. It's a little bit hard to do it right now because, again, the weather is so cold, and the format that I want to do it in means I have to go out into the field, shall we say. So I'll see what happens with that. Maybe I'll bring out a pilot version, see if you like it, and see if it's easy to do, because obviously all this just takes time, and time's not what I really have at the moment. So that's just something that can be possibly coming up in the future. Now, talking of the future, if you follow me on Facebook or on the Instagram, especially on the Instagram in fact, you will notice that I've quite a few products. I've been posting pictures of various different products, and I will be bringing them obviously to the YouTube soon. Some of them, let me see. Obviously, you've seen me build the MB Epic, and you may notice that I've had a bit of a mishap with it. Now, this thing is living up to its name. It literally is epic. It's the tuning that is given to this using the Naze 32 flight controller that was tuned by its builder Richard Shelton. It's absolutely amazing. It's the most agile, fastest responding quadcopter I've ever flew. It flies like a dream. Unfortunately, I fly better at FPV than I do line of sight, and as you can see, after I've done I think it was about 6 or 7 spins, and doing this line of sight instead of FPV, and I ended up basically ploughing it into the ground at about 60 miles an hour. I've broke 2 propellers and broken arm on it. That's all that I've seen that's broken on it. My receiver box has opened, which I can just clip together and close. Hopefully the GoPro is still okay. It did come down in a very wet, muddy field, so I've still got to test the GoPro to make sure that's okay. But yes, considering it really smashed into the ground and only broke 1 arm, that's not bad. And as you can see, I've got a full set of replacement arms from Multicopter Builders. I think it took about 4 days for these to come out, and they weren't expensive at all, so I can just swap over an arm, go straight out again. So I'm just going to get myself some more of those APC props that uses. So we'll be taking that out, and I'll be giving a maiden FPV, well, that's it basically, a maiden FPV video, and tell you what I think of it. I've had a quick hover inside here. I took it out into the field just to have a quick hover outside. Obviously you can't give it full potential flight test inside here, so line of sight outside. I've just got a bit crazy with it, and as you can see, that's what's happened. So that's going to be coming up soon. Also, let me see. Now, my Lumineer QAV 250. This is my go-to machine for the mini quads. I absolutely love this machine. Again, I can smash this into trees, full metal posts, you name it. I've crashed into it and the thing is still going. This version 2 of the frame hasn't broken in any way, shape or form. And you may also notice, again, if you follow me on Instagram, you will notice I've got the tilted motors on there. As you can see, they've extended and tilted out. And the aero guard is fitted as well. So I do have a plan for this. I've had to speak to my local sports centre so I can bring you a video about this. So hopefully I will be out using that sports centre shoot soon to show you the difference made with the angled motor mounts and the aero guard. Again, I won't go into that too much in case someone decides to put that video out before me, but yes, I have to go to the local sports centre and I think it will be quite interesting, and it will be a place that will hopefully feature heavily in the mini quads or any of my testing, and you will come to understand the reasons why when I show it. Another new thing is again from Multicopter Builders, I've got the Mini Epic. So this is the mini version of the 380, which I just showed you there. Again, this runs on 4-cell. I've got 1600 milliamp 4-cell Turnigy batteries to put in this. And as you can see, it's not fully complete yet because I didn't have the XT60 to put onto the distribution board here. So I've got one of them now. I'll solder that on, get it programmed up, and we're going to test this. I'm actually really looking forward to flying this. You know, everybody likes mini quads, and I am definitely a lover of them. This is actually a 280 size frame. You can have it in also a 260 size flavour if you want to. The arms, just like the full size Epic, are removable. You can have them in various lengths and thicknesses. I've gone for the 280, so it's a little bit bigger. So, you know, something that's a little bit different from the QAV 250. So I've gone for the 280 arms. These are 4mm thick as well. So flying on 4S, that is going to be an absolute monster. And again, I will use the local sports centre to show you why this may be a good machine. Again, I don't know if it's going to be because I haven't flew it yet, but if it flies anything like the standard Epic, then that is going to live up to its name again, the Mini Epic. Moving on, TBS Gemini. So this, I've actually had this for about 3 weeks now, and unfortunately the weather has been, as I mentioned, terrible. Not that it's just freezing cold, but it's really windy, and when it's not windy, it's raining. So I'm struggling to find a time when I can get out and fly. But as you can see, TBS Gemini is here, ready for testing. I've got the 3S and 4S with me testing all these machines. Going up to the 4S is something I'm definitely interested in because I've seemed to have outgrown the free cell. It's great for learning and getting along, and if you're doing close proximity through say some playground areas, I know people like to use them a lot, I do too, then the 3S is fine, but if you're starting to race, then you really need to go up to the 4 cells. So that's why I've got the TBS Gemini here, and I'll be doing what my kind of a review and thoughts on this machine. This is on loan, so I've got to be careful with it. I don't really want to go smashing it up, otherwise it's, basically I'll have to buy it. So that's on loan from quadcopters.co.uk, so I appreciate them sending that to me. What else is new? Oh, there's one thing I forgot to show you. The Mini Epic actually spins these tri-props. So again, I've never really used the tri-props before, so these are 5x4 tri-props, and they're going to be getting pushed with the 4-cell. 4-cell, and the motors were, let me see, 2206-13, 2000 kV. So 300 kV, them less than my QAV. But with the tri-props and the 4-cell, that's going to have a hell of a lot of torque, hell of a lot of punch off the line to get me going. I am sorry for not really getting the videos out there to you or being in front of the camera and bringing you stuff, but as the weather gets better, trust me, there's plenty more to come. Another thing I want to mention is that I will be bringing out a lot of how-to guides for the DJI Inspire. I had the opportunity to have one this weekend, but with the weather being so bad, it just wasn't worth it, so I'll save that for another time. But this week I will be working on some how-tos and detailed videos on the Inspire, what to look out for, what to check, and also how to go through the menus to enable different things, because there are functions on the remote that aren't set up as standard out the box, and you can set certain switches to do certain things, and I'll show you how to do that anyway. So that's what's going to be coming up, guys. I'm going to leave a little bit of video at the end of this. This was from a week ago when some guys not too far away from here came down to come fly with us and shot a bit of video with those. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe. I'll be back soon.
The housebound in September, though.
Yeah? Oh, yeah. Oh!
I just seen bits fly off that then.
What happened there?
Still getting used to the
You can see this white thing in the ground, head towards that and past it. Oh, you can hear it beeping, can't you? Damage report.
few more props. And a wet movies.
Was it still recording or is it gone?
I'm not sure if the battery's dead on it though.
Yeah, that was really wet, wasn't it? Tell you what, that frame takes some punishing. Well, I've got it on video anyway.